Now, direction is an important concept for all of us. It's a part of reasoning and it comes in almost every exam. Now, let's understand what is direction first. We know there are four directions in actual. At the top, we write north, bottom, we write south, right hand side is east, left hand side is west. We also can say if one person is facing east, if my face is towards east, from where the sun rises, then the back is towards west, my left is towards now north, and my right is towards south. My right hand will point towards the south, my north hand will point towards the north, and my back is to the west. Front because I am east. Now, the direction in north and east is called northeast. So anything which is going here, that all is northeast. You guys can make it side by side. Direction between south and east, that is southeast. It can go anywhere. Between north and west, it is northwest. The same way between south and west, it is southwest. Basically, there are four basic directions, but we can convert them into 8. Apart from that, we know about some other things like if I, before the question, if I go towards some basics. So this was the north, south, east, west, which we just talked about. North, south, east, and west. Now, if I move in this direction, what is this direction? As the clock walks, so this is clockwise. But if I move in opposite direction, like this is anti-clockwise, right? Now we know there are four quadrants. First quadrant 90 degree, second 180, third 270, and fourth 360 degree. We also know there's a rectangle which has length equal to length and breadth is equal to breadth. Opposite sides are equal. We also know there's a square where all the four sides, they are also equal. We also know there's a right angle triangle where we have perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse. And Pythagoras said hypotenuse is equal to square root of perpendicular square plus base square. Is this right? We all know that. The next thing, we know sun rises in east. Let's say there's sunlight falling on earth. There's a human being. So the shadow of the man will go towards the back. Now this time is morning. That means this is before noon. When I say that means before 12 o'clock. Sun rises in east. The shadow is falling into west. In the same way, in the evening, that is afternoon, again the sun is there and the human being is standing there and the shadow goes at the back. Now, this time sun is in west because evening time, this is afternoon or evening. And the shadow this time is going to be in east. A very important concept. Now, certain questions you're going to get. The questions on shadow, where they're going to ask, where is the shadow or where is the man facing? And they'll give you some hints. So you have to understand if it is morning time, sun is in east, shadow is in west. If it is evening time, sun is in west, shadow is in east. This is point of shadow also clear. Now let's move towards the questions. Online students are, is this clear to you guys? Concept is clear. Okay. Now let's go back to the questions. Now the first example says Rajneesh was walking towards the east. So let's make the diagram side by side. So this is the diagram they have made. We'll go by that. Let's say Rajneesh was standing here. He was walking towards the east, so he walked towards the east. Arrow making here. He walked 35 meters, so this is 35 meters he went. After that, he turned to the right. Now, if he's facing towards this side, the left is at the top and right is at the bottom. Right? You can understand that. So when they moved toward the right hand side, now how much they went? After that, he turned to the right, he walked 20. So this is 20 we have. He again turned to the right. Now, if I'm moving at the bottom, now this is my left and this is my right. And I move to the right and right for 35. Now the 35 is going to be just as per the rectangular property. If this is 35, this also has to be 35. Just where it started, he has to go just in the same direction. He has to stop there. Finally, turn to the left. Now, when he's facing towards the left hand side, towards the west, above is the right and down is the left. So now he's walking 20 meters. So he went 20 meters and then he stopped. How far from the starting point he is? Now he is not 35 plus 20 plus 35 and plus 20. That is not the far. That is not the distance. He just that the distance he traveled actually. But if the question is how much he is far, that means I have to take a straight line distance. Now rectangle property says if this is 35, this is 35, this is 20, this has to be 20. Now 20 plus 20, if I add, I get 40. So my answer is going to be 40 meters. That is the answer. Is this clear? Look at the second question now. Now Ranbir walks 30 meters north. Now let's make this ourselves. Now Ranbir, let's say Ranbir is here. He walks 30 meters north. So north is upwards. So this is 30. He then turns left and walks 30 meters. Left and walks another 30. So 30 has to be equal to 30 approximately. Not by scale, but approximately. Then they say he turns left again and walks 60. Left again and walks 60. Now 30 is still here. Rectangular property. You're going to go 30 more. Now this is 60 meters. Please pay attention toward this point. This is very important for you guys. The distance has to be in proportion. After that, he turns 70 meter left. Now, if he's facing downside, this is right, this is left, and he went 70 meter. Till here it was 30. Now total is 70. Clear? And at the end they said, after this time he turns left again and walks 60 meter, then stops. This is 60. He should reach back just in line with this 60. But he stopped here. Look at the figure, is this clear? First of all. Now the question they have for us, how far is he from the starting point? Now this is the starting point. And this is the final point. How much distance? A straight line. This is also a Pythagoras theorem, I can. Now this is 90 degree. So this complete was 60. This is 30. This complete was 70. This is 30. And the rest is 40. And this is a hypotenuse. The value of this will be square root of 30 square plus 40 square. That is nothing but 900 plus 1600, 2500 square root 50. That is the answer. Is this clear? The answer we have, that is 50. That is the answer. Clear? Look at the third question now. Try it yourself. Right action. Third question. Try it yourself once. Then I'll take the answer. How many of you have made the figure like this? Let's see. Shweta moves 7 kilometers towards the southeast. So this is the first movement, 7 kilometer. Then 14 kilometers towards the west. So then it is 14 kilometer towards the west. उसके बाद 7 kilometers towards the northwest. तो फिर ये northwest चला गया. And then they say finally 10 kilometer. Actually में. तो यहाँ पे actually 4 था. So it is 4 kilometers towards the east. Now how much is remaining? Now this is a parallelogram kind of stuff. This is 14. This total should be 14. That means this is 10. That was remaining. That is the answer we have. हाँ,
तो ऐसे टाइम
कैसे?
यहाँ पर है
हाँ,
यहाँ ईस्ट पे आ रही है 4 किलोमीटर
जहां पे खड़े हो जाओगे ना वहां से सब कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा ना. वहां से लेफ्ट राइट नहीं आएगा ना. अब सिर्फ लेफ्ट राइट अकॉर्डिंग चेंज होता है आपका वहां से फेस के अकॉर्डिंग. ईस्ट तो ईस्ट में ही रहेगा. लाइक टुडे आई एम फेसिंग, लेट्स से आई एम फेसिंग हियर, दिस इज ईस्ट, लेट्स से. और अगर मैं फेस ऊपर कर लूंगा ईस्ट तो ना चला जाएगा. लेफ्ट राइट चेंज होगा उससे सिर्फ मेरा. ठीक है. तो जब मैं यहाँ गया साउथ ईस्ट नीचे, तो अब उसके बाद मेरा नीचे मैं साउथ ईस्ट ही जा रहा हूँ ना. तो जाना तो मुझे अगर ईस्ट है तो यहाँ से तो ईस्ट ऐसे ही बनेगा. जो वेस्ट है, सॉरी, वो जाए वेस्ट तो ऐसे ही बनने वाला है. ठीक है. वो मिसप्रिंट नहीं कराई. थर्ड क्वेश्चन क्लियर है हमें? डाउट्स वी हैव देन प्लीज आस्क. क्लियर है अपने को? Look at the fourth now. A is the east of K, which is the north of T. Now, if I have, now this is the direction. A is to the east of K. Now, let's make it here. A जो है वो K के ईस्ट में है. K, which is to the north of T. तो T उसके नीचे आ जाएगा क्योंकि K T के नॉर्थ में है. If O is south of T, that means O is at the bottom of T also. Then in which direction related to A? Now, when they say relative to A, when they say with respect to, so that is very important word. Whatever alphabet you have after this related to A, make your plus ka sign at A, and now see where is O. This is south, this is west. The answer gonna be southwest. Answer is done. Getting it? I did. समझ आ रहा है अपने को? Everybody online, are we able to understand it? So let's go to the next question. Number 5. Village S is to the left of village P. Now village S is to the left of village P. Village R is to the east of village Q. तो अभी R नहीं मारना. Leave it for a moment. Village Q is to the north of village P. The Q is to the north of village P. Now I can say village R is the east of village Q. R has to be here. Now the question is, where is village S with respect to village R? With respect to matlab I need to make R here, the plus here. And where is S? This is south, this is west. The answer is again southwest. Are we clear on this? Look at the sixth question. Now they have coded the directions. A into B means A is to the south of B. A plus B means A is north of B. A percentage B means A is the east of B. A minus B means A is to the west of B. Now we have to solve this P percent Q plus R minus S. Let's solve it. Now P percent Q, that means here it is. P is to the east of Q. So P is to the east of Q. Then Q plus R, that means Q is the north of R. R gonna be below Q. Then R minus S. R is west of S. Right? R is west of S. Then S can be anywhere here on this line. It can be S anywhere. Here, 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 anywhere. Now, where is S with respect to P? Now, with respect to P, S can be in southeast, can be southwest, can be south. Multiple answers are. That means the answer is cannot be determined. We cannot determine it till the time you don't give me a definite direction of S. The first 6 questions these are. If they are clear, try the question number 7 yourself. हाँ जी, हाँ बिल्कुल यहाँ सांस में भी हो सकता है. It can be here. It can. Try question number 7 yourself now. Try question number 7. We'll take doubts after this. Of question. There's another kind of question which we have. Those were very simple one. Direction बताओ, distance बताओ. Sometimes they ask phase also. So let's say पिछले question का एक reference लेते हैं. Like in this particular question, the question number 2 which we have. Now they ask the distance, so we find out 50 meter. हमने 50 meter find कर लिया ना. Now let's suppose in this question, ये वाला question था हमारा. If they must have asked at the end point, where is the face of the person? At the end of the face was towards which direction? So my answer should be no. If they ask, I am in which direction with respect to my starting point, then the answer is northeast. So you have to understand what kind of question they are asking. They ask face, see the arrow. If they are asking for direction, see with respect to the position. Whichever they say. They may say original batao with respect to the final, or they may say in final batao with respect to the initial. Now another kind of question which we were saying, number 8. Now a signpost is erected at a crossing. एक signpost जैसे होता है chalks पे, we can see them. So this is a signpost which we have, where it is written north, south, east, and west. Now due to an accident, it turns in such a way that the direction of which was originally shown as east. So this direction which is east is now shown as south. Means this got tilted in such a way. Now this was shown south. East will go here, north will go here, and west will go here, because actual direction is still the same. But signboard got moved. That is why the direction got moved. So actual is the inside one. The signboard is showing south. A passerby walks in the wrong direction thinking it is west. The passerby is seeing which direction? Is seeing this direction. The wrong one, which is the circle. But actually, where is he walking? He is walking into south. That is my answer. ये question इस तरह का कर पाएंगे. Online, are we clear? Can we do this kind of questions? Now let's do one question on shadow. Number 9. One evening, Pratik and Ankita are looking into each other's eyes. Pratik's shadow fell exactly to the left hand side. So let's say Pratik is looking into Ankita's eyes, so they are looking into each other's eyes. Now Pratik's shadow fell exactly to his left hand side. तो प्रतीक की shadow कहाँ जा रही है? उसके left पे जा रही है. So where is the left? The shadow is here, left. Now this is the evening time. Evening में shadow कहाँ होती है? East में होती है. That is an east. That means this direction will take us at east. This direction is west. This direction is north. And this direction is gonna be south. Now which direction is Ankita facing? She is facing north. That is the answer. Let's say you take it reverse. Let's say आप अंकिता को ऊपर ले लेते हैं because आप एग्जाम में बैठे हो, आपको नहीं पता ना, हमें नहीं पता आप कहाँ क्या ले रहे हो. तो लेट्स से प्रतीक आपने नीचे लिया. Now उसका लेफ्ट आएगा इस साइड. That means I have to take this as east. This is west. If I face it east, my left will be north and my right will be south. Now, if the question is Ankita is facing which direction, again the answer will be north. So it does not matter whether you take Pratik at the top or Ankita at the top. The answer is going to be same depending on your direction, left and right. The same way, प्रतीक को आपने नीचे मान लिया, अंकिता up. तो प्रतीक की जो शेडो है लेफ्ट साइड पे, this is east. East के opposite. And if I face in east, this is my left. Left पे होता है north. This is my right. Right पे होता है south. Because we did not make it like this ना. हमने पहले हम ऐसे भी कर सकते थे कि हम सबसे पहले इसको बड़ा बना लेते कि मेरा ये नॉर्थ है जी, ये साउथ है, ये ईस्ट है और ये वेस्ट है. और जब मुझे उन्होंने बोला प्रतीक की शेडो उसके लेफ्ट पे है, तो मैं कहता शेडो तो ईस्ट पे होनी चाहिए, तो ये उसका लेफ्ट होना चाहिए. तो मतलब प्रतीक का फेस ऊपर है और अंकिता का फेस ऐसे. फिर मैं सीधा कहता आंसर ऐसे है जी. बट आई सजेस्ट गो बाय दिस वे. अपने आप जो मर्जी बनाओ देन चेंज द डायरेक्शन, वो ज्यादा इजी है. उससे आपको कंफ्यूजन नहीं होगी. एग्जाम्पल नंबर 9 इज क्लियर. ऑनलाइन. Let's look at example number 10. Example number 10 says, Raju going to the east takes 200 alternately, right and left turn. So let's say Raju is going to the east. Alternate right left क्या होगा? Right, left, फिर right, फिर left, फिर right, फिर left and so on. Now this is the first turn, this is the second turn, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. The same way, what exactly is happening? In every second movement, he's again, after every second turn, he's again looking towards east. Then third पे south, fourth पे east हो गया, fifth पे south, sixth पे east हो गया. मतलब after 200 turn also, he will be looking into east. Now Shyam started from Raju's final direction. तो अब श्याम यहाँ से शुरू करेगा, राजू यहाँ से शुरू करेगा, सॉरी श्याम शुरू करेगा यहाँ से. This was Raju. Now Shyam gonna start and gonna take 150 consecutive left turn. Now अगर वो consecutive left turn लेता है तो 1, 2, 3, 4 again coming in race at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again 8 पे भी east, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means at a multiple of 4 he will be to east once again. टोटल जाना है उसको 150. तो 4 into अगर मैं 150 को डिवाइड कर दूं 4 से, I get 4 into 3, 12, 37 complete circles plus 2. That means 149 up and 150 gonna be here. That means at the 150th, he'll be moving towards west. U turn हो जाएगा 2 टर्न के बाद. That is what the answer comes. कहाँ से कौन से लगा? ईस्ट वाला 200 तक समझ आया? देखो श्याम ने क्या किया, वो स्टार्ट किया उसने वहीं से जहां से राजू ने छोड़ा। ही हैज टू टेक 150 कॉन्जिक्यूटिव लेफ्ट टर्न्स। तो पहला लेफ्ट टर्न ये हो गया, दूसरा लेफ्ट टर्न यहाँ हो गया, तीसरा लेफ्ट टर्न यहाँ, फोर्थ लेफ्ट टर्न यहाँ। आफ्टर 4 ही रीच द सेम डायरेक्शन, ईस्ट में फेस करने लग गया। 5 पे ऊपर गया, 6 टर्न लिया यहाँ आया, 7 में फेस दोबारा साउथ में, 8 में फेस हो गया ईस्ट में, 9 में फेस नॉर्थ, 10 में वेस्ट, 11 में साउथ, 12 में फिर ईस्ट में। मतलब हर 4 के मल्टीपल में वो इस पे नजर आ रहा है मुझे। टोटल 150 है, डिवाइड किया 4 से, सो 37 टाइम्स वो पूरा का पूरा ये स्क्वायर पूरा कर 148 टर्न पे वो यहाँ पर है। 149 टर्न लेते ही वो ऊपर देखना शुरू कर देगा, और जब 150 टर्न लेगा he will be to west. The question is, what direction is Shyam facing after 150 turns? He is facing west. So that is the answer. Clear to everybody? Online, are we clear? This is all. ये डायरेक्शन का कंसेप्ट यहाँ पे खत्म हो जाता है। Now you guys have to practice. I'm going to send you the practice sheets. Please start doing it right away.